Hi class, today we're going to pick up our lessons with equivalent fractions. So yes, the first lesson we saw it using a visual diagram. Yesterday we saw it using the number line, and today we're going to see equivalent fractions using the multiplication property of 1. This is found in Swun 4-3. Our learning goal or objective for today is I will generate equivalent fractions by multiplying by 1. So our multiplication property of 1 is the product of any number multiplied by 1 is that number. This property is also known as the multiplicative property, identity property. So for example, if I had 6 times 1, my answer's gonna still be 6. So anytime you multiply by 1, you end up with what you started with. The number doesn't change. Same with fractions, your value will not change. The fraction itself will look different, but the value will not change. Our next vocab word is 1 whole. So if I have 1, a fraction that's equal to 1 is any number over that same number, and I represented that with A. So any number, if I wanted to choose 6 over 6, that equals to 1. If I wanted to do 2 over 2, that also equals to 1. If I wanted to do 5 over 5, all of these, as long as the numerator and the denominator is the same, it equals to 1. Our next vocab word is one that you should be getting familiar with now. It's equivalent, so that means equal in value. And then equivalent fractions, that's what we've been solving for lately. So if I have 3/4 times 1, that equals to 3/4. If I was to multiply 3/4 times 2 over 2, that would equal to 6/8. I just multiply straight across. And equivalent fractions, these two fractions would be equivalent. 3/4 is equal to 6/8. They have the same value. They started the same, you multiplied by 1, you end with the same value, the fraction just looks different. Okay. So our steps today is step 1 is rewrite the fraction. Step number 2 is multiply by 1. And then step 3 is solve. Okay, I'm getting out my red pen, so you're gonna pause, you're gonna watch. So I have this fraction 3/4. I'm gonna rewrite that fraction. Okay. Now I'm gonna multiply by 1. I don't need to multiply by 1 whole. I'm gonna do it by a fraction that's equal to 1, and I'm gonna do 2 over 2. This 2 over 2 is still equal to 1, so I'm gonna multiply and I get 6 over 8. Okay, and now I'm going to solve. I have 3/4 is equal to 6 over 8. So that is my answer. Could I have multiplied by a different number than 2 over 2? Sure, I could have multiplied by 3/4 times 3 over 3, as long as this number that I'm multiplying by is equal to 1. If I multiplied that, that would get 9/12. I could say 3/4 is equal to 9/12. Okay, these are known as equivalent fractions. Okay, and I could show you 3/4 and 6/8. Let's just show it. Do it on the number line like yesterday. 0 to 1. So 3/4 is that amount. So I have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. And if I was to 6/8, 7/8, and then 8/8 is one whole. 5 6/8, they're the same value. They just look a little bit different. Okay, we are gonna do 2/3. Step 1 is rewrite that fraction. Now I'm gonna multiply it by 1. An easy one to multiply is by 2/2, and I get 4/6. So my answer would be 2/3 is equal to 4/6. And again, I can prove that with my visual model from the other day. So I have 2/3, and I have 4/6. So we can see that our fraction is actually equal. Okay, I'm gonna get out my green pen so you're gonna follow along. Step 1, rewrite the fraction. So I have 1/6. I need to multiply by 1. Let's multiply, oh, I should be writing in green, sorry. 1/6 times, now it looks like Christmas. 1/6 times 3/3 equals to 3/18. So I could have also done 1/6 times 2/2 equals to 2/12, or 1/6 times 4/4 is equal to 4/24. All of these are equivalent fractions, so our answer is 1/6 is equal to 3/18, which is equal to 2/12, which is equal to 2/24. Do I need to have all of those? No, I could just have one. Okay, my next number, I need to rewrite that fraction. I have 2/5. Now I need to multiply by 1. Let's do 2/2. 4/10. Okay, so my answer is 2/5 is equal to 4/10. Okay, you have 2 homework problems, and then rate your understanding.